It might finally be time to talk about Sami Zayn. His character and everything surrounding him has been a point of discussion for a long time now. So in this video, I'm going to try to take a look at some reasons for where it went wrong and why it went wrong. I think we have three big factors when we want to talk about this, which are oversaturation, his underdog character, and his opponents. So starting off at oversaturation, we have had this character ever since he broke away from the Bloodline, I believe. Ever since he split off of Roman Reigns, he has been this underdog, gritty, but heartful character, and that's a character that works for a little bit. That's the type of character, especially as a face, who just kind of gets boring after some time. And Sami actually survived for way longer than I was expecting him to survive. I was kind of expecting him to die off pretty quickly, but no, he didn't. He actually survived a pretty long time with this character, and it's only now that people are starting to really get behind the fact that it's kind of getting boring. And that's mostly due to Sami Zayn himself. He's really put everything he has into this character, and it shows. This character is not just Sami Zayn, it's the man behind it. I'm not sure what Sami Zayn's real name is, but like, this is not just the character, it's him. It's really him, and you can see that, and that's why it got so over. But that doesn't change the fact that it's kind of a repetitive and boring character. And now, talking about his character, let's go to the underdog thing, which is a really big point of contention for many, because is Sami Zayn still the underdog to this very day? Because, I mean, somehow he doesn't seem to be. He seems to be just a character that's really strong, wins a lot of championships, and that's it. He still hasn't won the World's Championship, but I mean, he's the US champion, he was the IC champion, he took down Gunther, and now you want us to believe that this guy is the underdog? It can be done, don't get me wrong, it definitely can be done, but it's still kind of just like, what? And then there's also the big point of the fact that if we turn back the clock a little bit, he decided to stay on Raw and help take down Seth Rollins and division instead of moving over to SmackDown and getting a WWE title shot. He decided to do that. He wanted to stay there and work his way up. No matter what. No matter what, I'm going to work myself up and I'm going to take down Seth Rollins. Wait, I'm on SmackDown? Yeah, he just moved over to SmackDown. Nonetheless. And he didn't even go for the championship, for the World Championship, should I say. He went for the US Championship. What? Because that was just really bad. That was such a bad decision. Because, I mean, the fans were kind of insulted by that. They were like, okay, you want us to cheer for this guy and he's doing shit like this? Really? So yeah, that was a really big point that I'm not seeing too many people talk about, but it's, I think, maybe the biggest thing when you look at the past of Sami Zayn and what has influenced the people to be this disappointed in him. And then we have his opponents, which connects nicely to the previous point. If he wants to be the underdog, he needs to fight against a believable opponent, someone who can really make him feel like the underdog, someone like a Gunther, someone like a Seth Rollins, someone like even a Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker isn't nowhere as successful, but when Sami's fighting against him, you're like, okay, shit, I believe this guy's the underdog. I mean, that's kind of normal, that's normal. But then, during the peak of this whole disappointment around Sami Zayn, he was feuding with Solo Sikoa for the US Championship. Solo is not a believable overdog, or however you call it, the guy Sami has to overcome. He's not believable because, I mean, Solo was a chicken shit heel. He would lose quite a lot, and then when it finally mattered, he would win. That was his whole shtick with the feud with Jacob Fatu. He would just lose all the time, and somehow miraculously by someone from the MFTs helping him out, he would win. And then even the MFTs, they had lost all aura up until this point. They really did. Solo Sikoa and the MFTs had zero aura. And now they are kind of getting it back. But during this time, nobody cared about Talatonga or Tangaloa or Tamatonga or JC Mateo or whoever. We really didn't care. And that was another big problem because Sammy's this underdog. He's fighting, and yeah, we don't care. It's Solo Sikoa. We don't believe you. Nobody believes you. And then he would win the championship and everything, and then things would start to get better. Now this is a kind of epilogue of this part where now Sami Zayn is the US champion and he's having a banger after banger after banger. The man's just having bangers all the time. The man is just so good. He's having great matches with the likes of Aleister Black, the likes of Carmelo Hayes, the likes of John Cena himself. He's having great matches every single week. He is the most working champion because he's literally there every single week with an open challenge. Anyone can challenge him, anyone can get that title, and he works. And the thing is, he doesn't even work as the underdog character right now, and he doesn't have to. He realized, okay, I'm just going to be this kind of wrestling machine for all of you Kurt Angle fans out there. I'm going to put on banger matches. I'm going to do everything. I'm still going to be the same in ring style where if he was dominating somebody, I wouldn't believe it. Have you seen the guy? That of course doesn't work. So in ring, he still has to be the underdog. But at least it's not the whole story is about him being the underdog. No, he's positioned himself as the champion and he's fighting like the champion. And I'm really loving that. It's just great matches every single Friday and I'm really happy to watch SmackDown every single week. He made me care about SmackDown because up until this point I didn't really. So yeah, that's some great stuff. Let me know your thoughts on Sami Zayn. Do you like his character now? Do you hate it? What did you feel like during this whole change of times, I guess, for Sami Zayn? And yeah, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.